back-to-back BJP reactions that are coming in who are welcoming the verdict by the Supreme Court here. Let me come across. We have Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP, who is now firing the patron of corruption charge at the Congress party, because the Congress party seems to be focusing more on the dissenting point of view, the judgment that has come in from Justice Nagaratna, more onto the point of view and the judgment that has now been given out by the 4 other judges. So the BJP firing the patron of corruption charge here. When it comes to Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP, we've got BJP reactions also. They have been talking about how the political implications now must come to a rest. There should be closure here on part of the opposition party that since the last 6 years or so that have been continuously raising questions over the implication of demonetization. Shehzad is with us right now. Shehzad, there is a counter view, there has been a counter judgment, a verdict and a counter Congress view. Focusing more on that.
You know, obviously Mr. Chidambaram knows that judgments work on the fact that the majority has supported and endorsed. And what has it endorsed? It has endorsed A, the entire exercise, the authority of the government to carry out the exercise, B, the procedure in which the exercise was carried out, and C, in a sense, the objectives for which the exercise was carried out. Now, there is no discussion on that particular front, because that has been upheld by the Supreme Court and it has been upheld by the mandate of the people as well. Even in the dissenting judgment, the honorable judge has gone on to laud the intentions and the objectives of the government in demonetization. So I really don't understand why the Congress party is coming out today when public mandate and the court's legal mandate has been given to the exercise of demonetization. The only thing I can think of is that they continue to be the patrons of corruption, and therefore any move that is in national interest, any move that is in interest of the hardworking people of this country and against the corrupt, well, Mr. Chidambaram and the Congress will always be the friend, philosopher, patron and guide of that corruption, and therefore they've come out in virtually overreaction for an exercise that has been endorsed against corruption.
But Shehzad, when it comes, all right, thank you very much, Shehzad, for your point of view. Let's listen into those live reactions that are also coming in from the Supreme Court over this verdict. Listen in.
Farmers bill for marrying people, marrying family people, persons. So they needed money. So we had sought exemptions with regard to the circulation of old currency, and at the same time issuance of bigger bucket of currency for those people who are in need, dire need. So in such a scenario, we had been very successful at that time. When I had filed my petition back in time, I had said very categorically in my petition itself that I am not against demonetization. Government is very much within its power to carry on this exercise. The Constitution bench with 4:1 had agreed with my contention, and they had said that the power under section 26(2) was rightly carried out. The government was very much within its power to do it, and it was also not unconstitutional. And in fact, before this judgment, when I had filed my written submission, I had said that in fact demonetization had benefited the country in terms of curbing the terrorism incidents. As per the US State Department report, there were more than 30% reduction in the terror incidents post-demonetization, which is...
All right, so those live reactions coming in from the Supreme Court. We have a fresh panel also joining us, Rishi Bagri, Namit Saxena and Advocate Kapil Madan. Good afternoon to you, gentlemen. We'll be discussing more on that, especially when it comes to the legal and the political implications. But you're watching Times Now. As we continue to stay on this story, we'll be back.